President Obama didn't make excuses. Governor Patterson over there in New York, who was a blind man and the first African-American governor, didn't make excuses. Professor Ogletree, whose grandparents used to pick cotton, didn't make excuses, and I make no excuses. I hold myself accountable for the mistakes I've made in my life, but that's not the end of me or anyone. You make mistakes, and the point is to transform those mistakes, and that's what I've been trying to do. So if I could come here, or I go to that juvenile home and inspire one of those kids, not to be a gangbanger, not to be a criminal activist, but a community activist, that's what I'm here to do.
The United States is important, but the reality is that if you look at the major artists, particularly from this genre, they're impacted worldwide, not just with the United States. That's number one. And in fact, the response to his release has been reported not just the United States. People think that there's release the United States. There is Europe, there is Asia, there is South America. And it's amazing how the culture of what he's talked about is translated.
There was no conversion to Judaism. This is a hereditary thing. It's in my ancestral background. As you know, many Africans throughout, Central Africa, East Africa, come to believe you have certain quick minds too. Have all the Africans in, so this is not a conversion, but nonetheless, in life, you are what you are, and this is who I am. I don't want to be like Michael Jordan. I want to be like Moses, or King David, or King Solomon. Those are the guys that I aspire to be like. I didn't want to be like the kingpin on my block. I want to be like the guy that called the sea. That's why I took that name. I make music about life, and one of the greatest musicians is Bob Marley. And there was nothing misogynistic about his music. There was, but his music, you talk about some harsh reality sometimes. Never come to a tough guy. He was tough, but that's where I would like to be like. I would like to be able to make that type of contribution, that type of Marvin Gaye contribution. But at the same time, we curse. At the same time, life is violent, life is troublesome sometimes. So don't expect my music to be sanitized.
Turning to the tourism industry, major changes are expected to take place at the Belize Tourism Board.